Today we will see a comprehensive review and comparison between Morphy 60 liters and 52 liters. This is the new Morphy 60 liters and this is my old Morphy 52 liters. I've been using the 52 liters for nearly 7 years, so it's not in the best of conditions. Since I've used both, I'm going to share the perfect review. This is going to be a long video, but I will share everything I know about both these ovens. Do watch this video till the end to learn everything about both these two Morphy 52 and 60 liters OTG. In the 52 liter OTG, you have 4 slots that are given. You can place your baking tray or your grilling tray in any of these 4 slots. And you have 3 heating elements, both down and up. You have 3 heating rods. In the 60 liters OTG, you have only 3 slots that are given. You can place your rack upper, middle or in the lower slot, and you have only 2 heating rods. Both below and above you have only 2 heating rods. I always use an oven thermometer with my old 52 liter OTG because there is a huge temperature fluctuation with this machine. I will show you in detail about this temperature fluctuations later on. In the 52 liters Morphy OTG, the crumb tray comes inside the oven, whereas in the 60 liters OTG, the crumb tray comes outside the oven. In the 52 liters OTG, the timer goes from 0 to 120 minutes. You have 2 hours time limit given, and there is a stay on function. So if you're baking a fruit cake or if you're baking something that takes a really long time, more than 2 hours, you can just put it on this stay on function and the oven will not switch off. It will keep going on and on till you turn it off by yourself. Whereas in the 60 liters OTG, the timer goes on from 0 to 60 minutes only and there is no stay on function. The visibility in the 60 liters OTG is quite poor. In 52 liters, it is okay. You can see what is baked inside. It's not very bad. But if you see this 60 liters OTG, the oven is going on but the light is very poor. I don't know if this is a fault with this machine alone or if it's the same with all 60 liters Morphy OTG. They've also given this mirror finish, so you can't see much of what is baked inside. You can only see the reflection of whatever is there outside. I don't understand this in this oven. Everybody wants to know what is baked inside. I don't understand why they've given this mirror finish where you can't see much of what is getting baked inside. You can see a little bit but not much. In comparison, this is my latest Wonder Chef OTG. As you can see, it is so nice to see your cakes getting baked. It's so transparent. You can see everything inside clearly in this Wonder Chef OTG. This Wonder Chef OTG is what I'm using currently. The review of this will be posted later on. But as you can see, the door is so transparent. You can see very clearly whatever is baked inside. This is how I want my OTG to be. But when it comes to both the 52 liters and the 60 liters OTG, as you can see, you can't see much in either one of it. But the 52 liters is much better. You can still see something inside. In this 60 liters OTG, you can't see much. It's still running. Both the ovens are working currently, but the visibility is very poor in the 60 liters OTG. So this is something that I was not at all happy with both the Morphys. Now we'll see the temperature fluctuations with both 52 and 60. I've kept the temperature as 180 degrees Celsius. Both top and the bottom rod is on, and the timer I'm going to set for 20 minutes. I have faced a lot of issues with temperature fluctuations with my old 52 liters. The oven thermometer is showing 0 right now. I will show after a little while how it is. Now it's almost the 20 minutes is over. The top and bottom rod is on, and I've kept the temperature at 180. If you see the oven thermometer, it hasn't even touched 120. The temperature setup is so bad. If you keep at 180, it will reach only 120. So now I'll show you. If we keep the temperature at 230, the same top and bottom rod on, and we'll keep for another 20 minutes and see how this works. So this is almost 20 minutes is over. Like I said, top and bottom rod on. I've kept the temperature at 230. Now if you see the oven thermometer, the temperature is exactly at 180. So it's very important to have an oven thermometer, only then you will be able to judge this oven. There is so much of temperature variations. If I change the mode and keep it at some other mode, like only the bottom rod on, like this mode, then the temperature will go up to 250. It will not be stable at all. Here in the 60 liters OTG, I've kept the temperature at 200. Top and bottom rod on, and I've kept it for 20 minutes. The oven's been going on for some time now. As you can see, the temperature is perfect. It's exactly at 200 degrees. There is no temperature variation in this 60 liter OTG, and moreover it reached 200 degrees within 10 minutes. There are no issues of temperature fluctuation with the 60 liters OTG. And even with 52 liters, some people say that the temperature is perfect, but with the machine that I have, there is so much of variation with the 52 liters OTG. The electrical cord is very small in both 60 liters and the 52 liters OTG. You'll have to keep the machine close to a socket, only then you'll be able to reach it. Now let's see the accessories that comes with both OTGs. With the 52 liter OTG, you get a grill rack or a cooling rack, and then you get this bake tray. Along with this, you get this rotisserie rod and the rotisserie wheels. You can use this to grill chicken or some other vegetables, and also you get 10 skewers. This is how you fix the rotisserie rod, and then when you change the mode, it will start rotating. And then you get this rotisserie tongs with an insulated handle. You can use this to lift the rotisserie rod after it is cooked. And you also get some insulated grill and bake tongs. All these come in the 52 liter OTG. With the 60 liters OTG, you get this baking tray, and then you get this grill rack, and you get 4 skewers. Along with this, you get this rotisserie rod. Then you get the rotisserie tongs and the regular baking tongs. Both don't have insulated handles, it's just the normal tongs. To use the rotisserie rod, just place it in the holes that are given. Once the chicken is cooked, you can use the tong and lift it out. Then when you turn on the button, switch on the rotisserie function, then it will start rotating. Once it is cooked, you can remove it using these tongs. And you can place the skewers individually on this grilling rack. You can grill some vegetables or chicken. And you can use this baking tray underneath so that if there is any drip, it can fall on this baking tray. There is another issue with this 60 liters OTG, and that is because of this grilling rack. As you can see, there are these grooves that are given to grill chicken or vegetables, but because of this pattern, you cannot place a lot of cake tins on this tray to bake. Because of this grilling pattern that they've given on this grill rack, you cannot place many cake tins on this tray to bake at one single time. So if you're a home baker and you want to bake a large number of cakes at one single time, then that will not be possible because of this pattern that is there for grilling. Even if you try to turn the grill rack and then bake, there's this rod that is running in the center of this grill rack. So when you place your cake tins, it will keep wobbling around. This is a major flaw that I found because I'm a home baker and I wanted to bake lots of cakes in one go. So if you keep your cake tin in this position, it will keep on wobbling. Your cakes will not be flat because there's a huge rod that is running in the middle of this grill rack. So if you keep the grill rack in the right position, because this grilling pattern is there, you cannot keep lots of cake tins. Now we'll see what are the cake tins that you can place. These are two 8 inches cake tins, so you can keep that and then bake. This is one 9 inches cake tin. You can keep that also. So the next option is to bake with this baking tray. With this baking tray, these are two 8 inches cake tins. So you can bake two 8 inches cake tins. This is one 9 inches cake tin. Along with this, you can keep one 7 inches cake tin. When it comes to square tins, you can place one 9 inches cake tin, and you can also place one 7 inches cake tin. Now these are two 7 inches cake tin. If you place these two cake tins, then you cannot place another 6 inches also. However much you try, you cannot keep a 6 inches tin. But you can keep another 5 inches cake tin. These are two 9 inches cake tins. You cannot keep two 9 inches. There's no place to keep two 9 inches. Whereas in this 52 liters OTG, the grilling rack is plain. It does not have any projections or rods running along it. So you can bake a lot more cakes in this oven. These are two 7 inches cake tins. Along with this, you can place two 6 inches cake tins also. And you can easily close the oven and bake. So this is something that I had an issue with the 60 liters, because obviously I bought a bigger oven so that I can bake many cakes at one time, but because of that grill rack pattern, you can't bake many cakes at one time. These are two 8 inches cake tins. You can place that also inside. This is one 9 inch cake tin. You can't keep two 9 inches in this, but you can keep one 9 inch and one 8 inch cake tin in the 52 liters OTG. You can also place two 24 cavity muffin trays. These are mini muffins, not the regular sized one. There will be a slight overlap, but then you can keep two trays at one time. When it comes to square tin, you can place one 9-inch, but you can't place a 7 inches along with the 9-inch. You can keep around 6 inches along with the square 9 inches. You can also place a 12 cavity regular sized cupcake tray. And when it comes to pizzas, this is my pizza tray. This is what I use. This is 11.5 inches. You can place it very easily in the 60 liters OTG. And with the 52 liter OTG also, you can place this 11.5 inches tray which I use to make pizzas. So this is my detailed review of both 52 liters and 60 liters Morphy Richards OTG. I have given an in-depth review of both these ovens. I hope it's useful to you and helps you to make a wise decision on which OTG to buy. If you're new to this channel, then I post reviews on kitchen products and home care products. If you like such videos, do consider subscribing to this channel. All links are given in the description box. You can check it out for your further reference. Until next time, bye bye.